Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sia Knight, and I am the Mobile Notary Mentor. I'd like to welcome you. This is a place or a space where I help notaries with 0 to 12 months of experience build a robust business primarily through general notary work. So, my friends and colleagues who do loan signing videos and trainings, and they help you with that part of the business primarily, I give them all the good wishes and, may the Lord bless them, but that's just not my ministry. I prefer general notary work as well as remote online notarization work as well. So if this is you, if you're in the right place, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because I'm here dropping jewels often in order to help you build your business. And in fact, if this isn't enough for you, I've got a couple of opportunities coming up for you. I've got my next new notary workshop on April 24th. It's a 2-hour live workshop. It's interactive. The folks have seemed to really gotten a lot out of that. It's for pretty new notaries who want information with the basics and with kind of having the real strong foundational principles. And then if you are kind of after that level, if you have gotten the basics down pat, then think about our new Notary Mastermind. Actually, it's a 12-week program. We're meeting live every other week. It starts April 13th. And so the links are below so that you can get more information about that. But later on for that, that is not why I am here. That's not why I'm here to talk to you. Something happened to me a few days ago, and I said to myself, let me talk to my people and let me make sure that folks know that if they're confronted with this situation, don't be afraid to say no. Just say no to the notarization. So let me set the scenario for you. I was on the Notarize platform. And on Notarize, what happens is your phone or your computer rings, ring, ring. You hit the button, and most of the time you miss the call because people are like quick draw McGraw on there. But occasionally you will get a call, and I had someone come through, and it was for a will. I could see that in the comments. Okay, fine. One thing as a notary, you have to be very careful to protect your commission because if you're a cat out there doing something that's questionable, that's low key shady, if you're caught out there slipping, what can happen is you lose your commission, and then forget about any extra income, forget about making hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars per month. Because you have no authority to perform notarizations in your state. So you don't want that to happen. So I'm always kind of careful in person and online. So I had this call come through, and it was on the notarized platform. It was for a will, which again, when I'm notarizing wills, I'm always very I try to keep a discerning eye to make sure that everybody is lucid and everybody understands what's going on, because what I don't want is a situation where somebody is tricked or coerced into um, doing something that they're not aware of or they don't agree to. Okay. So this person came through, ring, 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 picked up the phone or picked up the call. And the first thing that was a little amiss was like it was a multi-signer document and it was a will. Okay. So it showed the signers as John Doe and Mary Smith. Okay. So I see John Doe there. Say, hello, welcome to Notarize. My name is Sia Knight. Um, my name is Sia Knight. I need to let you know that this session will be recorded. Is that okay with you? And then the person says, usually, okay. I said, can you please state your name for the record? And I see that there are several signers here, or two signers. And he said, oh, yes, well, I'm John Doe, but I'm actually the witness. He said, Mary Smith, and these names are made up. Okay. Mary Smith is actually the signer. So John Doe, as I see, is standing beside a bed, and it looks like a kind of a hospital bed that someone in someone's home. And I could tell that this person, Mary Smith, was very elderly, um, and did not appear to be very well. So I was very sensitive to that. And also, so John Doe was like, and also, do you have a notary that speaks Spanish? I said, well, I speak a little bit of Spanish, so we can try this and see if I feel comfortable, then we can proceed. If not, then I'll just end the call. So okay. So I look, and John Doe's there. Mary Smith um looked like she was in very rough shape. So I just tried to speak to her a little bit in Spanish. Buenas tardes, señora, blah, blah, how are you doing? And then she kind of responded, kind of didn't. And then they're like, oh, well, we'll translate for you. And then they translated it. Oh, and then she's like, oh, I'm doing, I'm fine. Or she responded in Spanish. Right there, my antennas are going up. I'm like, that the questions get harder from here. The whole "how are you doing?" If she can't kind of understand that, and I need to rely on them to interpret that. Mm-mm. This I could tell almost right away. This was not going to be a situation that I would be able to go along with, right? So what I did was, and I said, all right, I said, so wait a minute. I said, I think I feel more comfortable. And I said, oh, I've looked at the document. Let's go back. I looked at the document, and it looks like it requires two witnesses. And then he's like, well, I'm John Doe. And her daughter's over there. She's the other witness, Susie Smith. So you have several things that are just kind of raise my antennas. First, you have a signer who does not speak English very well. Again, that's usually okay. My limited Spanish can usually get me through to the point where I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied that the person understands, and I know that the person understands what's going on. So we have that issue. We have the issue of the person on the platform signed in as the signer, but he's really a witness. Okay, what's up with that? And then also we have the issue of um, as the witnesses to the will, we have the daughter and the son-in-law, which in some states is illegal. And most states, I would say in all states, it's just kind of not good form, because what you don't want is you don't want something that can be uh, contested, right? So, after I got that sinking feeling, I was like, well, I think it's best if you all get a Spanish speaking notary or someone else, because I'm not really comfortable continuing with this transaction. Oh, well, hold on. Let's see. And Madre, and then they really tried to get Mary Smith, the signer, the elderly woman, to kind of perk up and to answer questions and to be able to answer my questions. But it just wasn't going well. And I knew that the next step was to ask the questions on the form, and one of which is, let's see, do you understand the contents of the document you're about to sign? And are you participating in today's notarization of your own free will? Okay. So I knew that those were the questions that were coming up. I already did not feel comfortable with what I had seen and experienced thus far. So I just had to pull the plug. It just wasn't worth it to me to potentially put my commission at risk. And this is just a cautionary tale that if you don't feel comfortable in a situation, do not hesitate to let the signer know, I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm going to kind of discontinue this transaction. Hopefully, you'll be able to find someone who's able to help you, but that I'm not going to be able to help you today. And then that's it. It's hard because first of all, you get paid by the call on these platforms, and also I can imagine when you go as a mobile notary to someone's home to notarize a document, and if you see someone who appears to be in rough shape and you're thinking, oh, but this $40 though, or this $70 though, it's not worth it. It's not worth losing your commission. So I just wanted to kind of bring that information, that story to you all. Um, Comment below if you've had a situation where it was a questionable situation or a questionable notarization, and how did you handle it? I'm interested to know how often you guys, as newer notaries, are coming across these potentially sketch situations. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. Don't forget about the classes that I have, the mastermind, the workshop. And thank you so much for supporting me and supporting the channel. Until next time, guys, as they say, happy signing. Bye bye.